We've wasted enough time.
You're sure it was them?
Entirely. This particular hidden chain strike team had been harassing a nearby settlement for some time. The residents were very eager to tell Theron everything they saw.
Then we need to move before they can...
Shay's flagship.
It must be the Arbiter. He took command of it after Shay disappeared.
Stay alert. This could go either way. Apologies for showing up like this.
This isn't the way to do things, Jakaya. Not after everything you let happen.
I know that. Under less dire circumstances, I would have taken that into consideration. I'm not here to justify what happened. Shay needs to answer for what she's done.
What exactly does that mean?
Shay abandoned her role, her purpose. She doesn't get to just walk away from our people.
You would do well to remember that it isn't just Shay Vizsla we're searching for.
With Malgus on the loose, this is bigger than your fight with the hidden chain.
Don't think I haven't realized the severity of what she's done. As a show of our support and our commitment to this partnership, we're here to help put an end to all of this, however we can. Ras is ready to assist you in the field. I've got insight into Shay's thinking, and a potential lead on a hidden chain informant.
If we're going to seriously consider this, then perhaps we should continue this conversation somewhere more suitable. This way, Arbiter.
Ras, see that everyone gets settled before you join us.
You don't seem like yourself, if you don't mind me saying so.
Yeah, well, got a lot on my mind.
I'll leave you to your thoughts.
No, it's fine. I know that I'm not on top of my game right now. But how am I supposed to justify supporting Mandalore when she doesn't believe in us?
I've known Shay for a long time. I'm sure she thought she was doing the right thing, but the way she went about it, it's not fair to any of us.
You're right, as usual. Don't worry about me, I'll get there. Might need you to keep snapping me out of it, but I'll be fine. Jack's probably wondering where you are. You should go find him, before his hair gets any more gray. I'll catch up with you when I'm done here.
Ras, Katini, we need you sharp. Here's how I see it. There are 3 ways we could go about settling this. Find Shay, find Malgus, or find Hedda Cole. One of Mandalore's, Shay's, new accomplices, turned up on Hoth. Without Shay or her old Sith friend. If we can interrogate this Gehutun, maybe he can put us on Shay's trail. I've also got a tip that Hedda Cole's got a morale problem on her hands. One of her most loyal followers made contact with the Spirit of Vengeance. She's defected and hiding on Tatooine.
And as luck would have it, our people have breached the inner sanctum of Darth Nul's temple on Ilum. There may be a clue there that could point us to Malgus's next steps. That is entirely up to you. Each of these leads will require your personal intervention.
I don't have all the details, but whatever Hedda did to this woman must have really stung. She abandoned a very comfortable position within the hidden chain. Someone with that kind of grudge would surely be willing to sell Hedda out.
With some encouragement, of course. If the information she offers is useful, we can provide protection from any retaliation.
She'll be more likely to work with someone who's got your reputation. If she's on the run from Hedda, she's not going to trust just anybody. You've got to be the one to talk to her.
Unknown at the moment. He bypassed security at an Imperial checkpoint on Hoth. His signature modulation pattern matched the one used to slice into Malgus's cell controls. These patterns are unique to the slicers who use them. It's no coincidence. One of Shay's accomplices might still be on Hoth. From what I read in Talos Drelik's report, the dig teams have finally cleared a path into Darth Nul's temple. What they've found is promising, but there is one final obstacle impeding their way into the heart of the ruins. Talos is currently looking into a solution. He has requested that you bring Nul's holocron to Elom in the event of his success. One moment.
Oh, wonderful. I was so hoping to hear from you soon. I had intended to have this little issue resolved by now. We've run into a bit of trouble with the security measures in Nul's temple. For all her remarkable inventions, it seems her most prized holdings are safeguarded by a simple droid. A droid that has been rendered inoperable by a missing part of extreme importance.
Have you had any luck with the antiques dealer we identified on Nar Shaddaa?
Not in the slightest. I was rather unprepared for the sheer size and complexity of this world, and I am having some difficulty locating her. I would appreciate any assistance in making contact. I am feeling quite out of my depth. Once this is all sorted, whatever is hidden in the recesses of Darth Nul's temple will be revealed.
I suppose a lifetime of studying history is hardly adequate preparation for navigating Nar Shaddaa's streets. Once you acquire the part Talos needs for the droid, he'll walk you through the rest. Good luck.
I'm so pleased you could join me. I'll be the first to admit that I'm a bit mystified by the goings-on of Nar Shaddaa. The store is closed. I do hope we're not too late. Wait a moment. What does that sign say? Oh dear, someone else has taken advantage of this poor antique dealer's misfortune. Just the kind of cutthroat competition I'd expect on Nar Shaddaa. But hopefully it will work out in our favor.
I've got any ancient droid parts you could want. Only the best for the discerning collector.
Curious. This part has clearly undergone some sort of refurbishment. Although I do suppose that's to be expected with a device as old as this. No matter. The advertisement did assure us that the seller is fully licensed. To Elom. Now that we have what we need, I can formally introduce you to the little scamp who's been charged with keeping us out of Darth Nul's temple. You have the holocron?
I do. And you're sure it's safe to have brought it back here?
In theory, yes. But there is only one way to find out for certain.
Looks like I made it just in time for the fun part. Heard you're having a little trouble busting down the door?
It's nice to see you again, Major.
Likewise. Can't say I'm too impressed with the scenery, though. Didn't expect this sort of thing when Darth Krovos made me her new attaché. All that Mando trouble started taking up more of her time. After Manan, she thought I'd be a good fit. She's got me up to speed on all the important details about what's going on here.
Allow me to get the security droid back online, if you two would like a moment to catch up.
I could see why Lord Krovos wants eyes and ears on all things Darth Nul and her mysterious holocron. A lot could slip through the cracks in a place like this. Don't shoot the messenger, but from the sound of things, there's been some apprehension in some of the brass on the Dark Council. Lord Krovos especially has a few bones to pick with you.
And what exactly have I done to worry them?
Transparency could be better, for one. There's some grumblings over being kept in the dark.
Is that why you're here?
I'm here to do my job. Make sure things go smoothly and in service of the Empire's interests. That's it. Hope you know what you're doing with that thing.
Not to worry. I've made the repairs with equipment from a very reputable specialist.
That part you installed, is it meant for this kind of droid?
We're dealing with a droid that is centuries old and one of a kind. Finding a part that's a perfect match would be quite impossible.
Yeah, but you couldn't find a part that was a close match, at least.
Ah, it seems the antiques dealer incorporated components from an old uplink device. It's completely harmless, and most importantly, it's working.
But still better keep an eye on it. Better safe than sorry, yeah? This is where you caught Malgus, eh? Too bad the old backstabber couldn't just admit when he's been beat.
I can't tell you how thrilled I am to finally gaze upon what's beyond this door. What wonders we shall discover.
What's wrong?
I do believe it's waiting for a confirmation of some kind. Perhaps a passcode or a resonance frequency. Ah, yes. There we are. Absolutely breathtaking.
Darth Nul's laboratory.
Or a trap that tries to kill us all. Still a possibility.
An ancient recording device. Marvelous. Devoid of records, it seems. Terrible luck.
Let's take a look around, see what we can find.
Curious. I wonder why he did that.
Hopefully it decided to get some shut-eye instead of following our every move.
Perhaps it has something to do with the scrolls we put into the recording device. It's responded to Nul's holocron once already. Well, that can't be a coincidence.
This part does look like it was made specifically to hold the holocron.
Don't know if that's such a great idea.
This could be the very thing that unlocks the holocron's secrets. Oh, we've come so far.
We are taking quite the risk.
I'm certain there's a fail-safe of some kind. A precaution that can be implemented should things go awry.
For all my attempts at secrecy, I should have known that there is no hiding from him. Not really. I do not know which of my acolytes succumbed to the promises he offered them, or the torture he subjected them to, but it does not matter. As long as this machine exists, as long as the potential to awaken the gift of the Force within others is a reality, my life will be in danger. I will employ the measures I have developed for this eventuality, activate security measures, conceal my experiments. I will do what I can to turn the Emperor's gaze from Ilum, from what I have built here. When I have soothed his doubts with some new toy, I will return. My holocron must remain. It is safest here, with the very device it was meant for, not in the hands of those who wish to find the machine.
Hold on. Drellic, are you transmitting data from that droid?
Me? I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
What's going on?
Oh no. Something has activated the uplink connection in the droid, and it wasn't us.
You said there was a failsafe. Stop the connection, Talos.
I've been attempting to. Nothing is working.
Cut that thing off!
Wait! We don't know what will happen to the holocron if we destroy the droid. Who knows what information we stand to lose?
Then we wait until it's finished.
It is imperative that the machine be completed. Without it, the signal cannot be dispatched on the scale necessary to...
No!
Glad that thing's still in one piece.
Explain yourself. Now!
One of us needed to do something. Doubt we were the only ones listening to Nul's little farewell letter.
You still should have trusted me to handle it.
This isn't about trust. We were up against a problem with no time to solve it. If things had been different... Bottom line, we need to figure out who's behind this. And it's not like we're short on suspects. If I didn't know better, I'd ask you, seeing as how you got the new part for that droid.
Or you could ask anyone in the Empire if they were involved. The odds are just as likely.
Can't argue with that logic, I guess. Now we've got a mystery to solve. Better get to it. Take care of yourself, yeah?
A shame about the droid, but the important thing is Nul's holocron survived. We should get it back to Odessen and secure it. The sooner the better. We have a mountain of data to sort through.
A bit of an unexpected update. I've just heard from Theron. We have a situation with one of our reconnaissance teams on Ilum. They located the wreckage of the Emperor's fortress, the site of Malgus's first betrayal and subsequent downfall. Unfortunately, they're having trouble keeping lines of communication open. No word yet if it's due to the weather or something more serious. Talos informed us of what happened in Nul's laboratory. To say this is concerning is an understatement. It may be a reach, but with the Empire's current displeasure, I wouldn't be surprised if they were doing their best to mask their involvement. It's what I would do. What's more concerning is the content of the recordings you and Talos collected. The magnitude with which Nul's machine was originally intended. Perhaps this hidden chain Defector can shed some light on how Hetekol was able to replicate it, even a smaller version.
What about Shay's accomplice? Do we know if he's still on Hoth?
Unknown at the moment. He bypassed security at an Imperial checkpoint on Hoth. His signature modulation pattern matched the one used to slice into Malgus's cell controls. These patterns are unique to the slicers who used them. It's no coincidence. One of Shay's accomplices might still be on Hoth. Our sources on Viken Space Dock have identified Shay's accomplice as Greb Besrik, an extremely talented slicer from Mon Cal. A bit of an eccentric, known to take on almost any job to support his reliance on a special kind of stim. Apparently they enhance his extravagant amount of cybernetics. Hoth has no shortage of smugglers and pirates willing to procure something like that. Perhaps you should question some of them. Shai Tena's Pleasure Den is a good place to start.
There's gotta be some mistake. Someone like him working alongside Mandalore?
You can ask Besrik yourself when you find him. We need any information he has about her movements and her state of mind. Ras, make sure this slicer ends up back here in one piece. Enough to answer questions. Got it?
Let's get some answers. We just need to ask if you've seen someone. You know a slicer named Besrik?
Yeah. That who you've been looking for came by looking for some top-of-the-line cybernetic enhancement stims. Told him I'm fresh out.
Where might he go to find some?
Whitemore are the only supplier in this sector. But they've been real stingy lately. Their ship's off limits. So I told him to try his luck with their supply drops. There's a few around here.
This ship is a maze. I guess it's perfect for a hideout.
Or an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Always do.
I've already given you more work than we agreed on, and I can get the work done faster if I have the stims.
The price for those enhanced stims has gone up. So, if you want them that badly, you'll... Intruders!
We can't let him get away!
Give me access! You're finished now!
You think this junk can hurt us? Wait till I get my hands on you, Besrik!
Defend me, droid!
Don't even think about trying to get away! Utishutum!
I don't know what you want from me. I'm just a humble comms technician, I swear.
You need these stims, don't you? They're all yours. If you help us.
Oh, blast it! Fine. But you gotta give them to me now, or nothing I say is gonna make much sense.
You got what you wanted. If you lie to us, you're dead. Understand? You helped a very important Mandalorian do something really stupid. But it looks like she ran out of uses for you. What happened there?
You've got it all wrong. I'm still on the team, but I had to take a little detour for the stims. Figure while I'm at it, I could also snag some tech from the Dreadnought to help Shay. But I don't know where she is. The crew moves around too much. I send them stuff through a broker, but I don't know who they are.
What happened to Malgus? Is he still with Shay?
Last I heard, two of them don't go anywhere without the other.
And what does a Chakar like you get out of helping the two of them?
Have you seen Malgus? I mean, really taken a good look at him? The man's been kept alive with this honestly impressive composite tech, machinery and the Force, working hand in hand. Once I understand it all, I'm gonna make a fortune.
That hardly seems worth it. Why go to all this trouble to keep helping Shay?
We used to all work together. Me, Shay, the rest of the team. Pay's not great, not like the old days, but I know Shay's good for it. She takes care of her people. Zoha! Ah!
Mind yourself, or he'll do it again.
What in blazes did I do?
Just tell us one thing. What does Malgus gain by helping Shay?
Look, I don't know the specifics, but I do know that whatever each of them are after, they're gonna find it in the same place. 2 targets, 1 goal, 1 win, 2 prizes, that kind of thing. Get it?
Sounds like those stims are wearing off. Don't think we're gonna get much else out of him.
We won't. But I'm sure your people have plenty of questions for him.
Oh, we'll get him to talk. You go on back to Jack. I'll get this Shabuir back to the spirit of vengeance in one piece.
Will you?
I know what I'm doing, don't... I've got things under control, all right? I'll take care of this.
I wish I had better news on the Ilum front. Our team has stopped responding altogether. Details are scarce at the moment, but Theron and I will keep investigating.
I don't know what's gotten into Ras. I'll have to talk to him before he does something he can't take back.
If Besrik's claims are true, I can't understand why Shay would help Malgus. What could they possibly both want?
I always knew about her days working with the Darjeti. Everyone does. But she never really talked about the specifics. While you were gone, the Spirit of Vengeance received another distress signal from the same source on Tatooine. The Defector is getting desperate, and it almost sounds like she's ready to run back to Hedda. We can't let that happen. You need to move fast. So I took the liberty of getting you some help.
Fortunately for you, I have experience with tracking down even the most elusive of prey.
Akavi, don't get carried away with this. Find the Defector and offer terms. If she doesn't accept, get what you can and get out.
Understood. Shall we? Droid, have you given transport to a Mandalorian? One unfamiliar with the area? I've transferred the usual fee. Now tell us where she went.
All that talk of privacy, undone by a few credits.
On Tatooine? Yes.
Stop it! Stop! I'll go with you. Just please let her live.
Ora, no! Get out of here, run!
Jem, what's the point? I'm done running. This is never gonna end, and I don't want you to die for me!
I swore that I would protect you, and I will, no matter the cost. What information? If you're not with the mercenaries or the hidden chain, why are you here?
Our only concern is stopping the Pretender, Hedda Cole. That's why we need fresh information on the hidden chain.
We're not interested in getting drawn back into your war. How'd you find us?
The distress signal you sent. Jakaya Order sent us to find you.
I sent no signal. We're trying to disappear. We're covering our tracks as carefully as we can.
I don't like this. Who sent that signal then? And why does it feel like there's something we're missing?
Mercenaries, sent by the hidden chain. They want their property back.
Property? I was under the impression that you were an asset to the Pretender and her scheme.
She was. And she threw it all away for me.
And who is your protector here?
I am Jemala, Clan Harangir. I was part of a team that captured Force-sensitive individuals. That's how I met Ora.
Who?
I'm Ora. Ora Nem. The reason we're in this mess.
Ora. That's not true.
I had an experience. I sensed something I thought I'd forgotten a long time ago. I was so confused. Couldn't work, couldn't focus on anything. I felt trapped. Then Mandalorians, the hidden chain, Jem, showed up and took me away. Then I saw what it was really like to lose your freedom. But Jem's made up for what she did 1,000 times over.
And how did you do that?
We were taking Ora and the others to the prison ship when it was destroyed. Hidden Chain Command was in chaos. All we were told was to stay put. I took advantage of the opportunity to free Ora and the other prisoners.
We thought we had escaped, but almost immediately we were attacked by mercenaries.
They call themselves Raal's Regulators. Hedda's used them for other jobs before she became Field Marshal. They've already abducted some of the others. They're not gonna stop until we're all in chains again. I'm listening.
We can eliminate the mercenaries pursuing you. If you give us information we can use against the Hidden Chain.
Very well.
What? We're gonna just wait here and hope these two help us?
If we could finally start our life together, isn't it worth taking the chance?
Is it? Or are we just fooling ourselves again?
Ora, please. Just hold on with me a little longer. Trust me, if you don't trust them.
You should listen to her. Let's complete this bargain, get everyone what they need, and go our separate ways.
Thank you. And I have something that'll help you. Take this device, one of Ora's creations. It can detect if a stealth field is being used nearby. That's how the Regulators kept getting the drop on us.
If it detects any stealth fields near you, press this button and the device will disrupt them. Then you can take care of the exposed mercenaries.
We will determine its best tactical use ourselves. Still, it is not unappreciated.
We'll secure ourselves in here and wait for you to return. To make matters worse, I've heard rumors that the Hidden Chain has resumed conducting raids on Tatooine. Watch yourselves.
I expected something more formidable.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were interrupting my business.
You've made quite the effort for such a small bounty.
That Mando and her little pet chose to make dangerous enemies. Enemies that pay very well. But guess I'll need to deal with you before I drag the Womp Rats out of their hovel. Let's dance! No need for that fancy stealth detector! I'm right here! I've never failed to bring in a bounty! I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Oh, you're good, but I'm better. First time.
You've returned, and you're unhurt.
Second-rate mercenaries are nothing we can't handle.
Were you able to... I mean, are we?
No, fortunately. They must have had their hands full with you.
Indeed. We took care of them, as promised.
The bounty contract Hedda took out on us. We finally have a chance.
A chance? We've run, and we've hidden, and we've waited, just for a chance? To do what? Run and hide more? They've gotten one band of mercs off our backs. One! How long before Hedda Cole sends another? Maybe she already has!
It is a possibility.
Ora, when I rescued you, I had little hope that safety and comfort would be ours. Yet I love you. Even when I know that our days will not be easy, I will fight for us. Whatever consequences may come, I am content with whatever life brings. As long as I'm with you.
Oh, Jem!
Well said.
I'm sorry. You've done a great thing for us, truly. You have my sincere thanks.
And your gratitude is welcome. But there were terms to our bargain. We'd like the information you promised, Jemala, if you don't mind.
You have done as you pledged, and so shall I. Hedda's fleet has been moving through Sith space, completely untouched and undetected. I suspect she is receiving some kind of assistance in this endeavor. From whom, I cannot say. The Field Marshal is no friend to the Sith. She detests the Empire. What she could want within this region is a mystery to all but her. But it's clearly something big. Why does anyone who possesses such cruelty do what they do? Power? Wealth? To prove their superiority? Who knows? I know that there are others who grow uneasy about Hedda's capabilities and leadership. Her recent setbacks have done nothing to alleviate these doubts.
We can work with that. You will be safe there. But if it doesn't suit you, we can transport you safely to another system.
What do you think?
That sounds wonderful, actually.
Then we will gladly accept your offer. I wish you Jate Kara on your hunt, Mandalorian.
Thank you. Should you wish to join us in removing the Pretender, you would be welcome.
I am honored, but I have a purpose of my own I must fulfill.
Then good fortune to you as well, Mandalorian.
No time for a briefing. We've completely lost track of the reconnaissance team on Ilum. After their last message when they said they located the wreckage of the Emperor's fortress, a snowstorm interfered with their comms channels. The weather cleared, but we never regained contact. I've been stubbornly attempting to re-establish contact, to no avail. There were many contractors on the team who had been loaned to us by the Empire. If we don't find their people, it could mean trouble. But recovering the team is still a secondary priority. If they did find what remains of the Emperor's fortress, we must find it as well. No matter the cost. The Emperor's fortress. Once Vitiate's seat of power. Then briefly in the hands of Darth Malgus.
Malgus intended to use this station to purge the Empire of weakness. I refuse to let that come to pass. Let us see if anything of Malgus remains.
Looks like D928. A part of Dr. Belisk's survey team.
The droid's log records could still be intact.
Ginley, see if Malgus tried to access any records on Ricardo technology.
Yes, sir. The power connection is fluctuating. Dr. Belisk, I think we should disconnect.
We're not done here. Dustin, try regulating D9's power core.
The power isn't coming from D9, sir. It's coming from... What is that?
What was that sound?
I'm not sure. We know what happened to the droid, at least. But where's the rest of the survey team?
They must have gone further into the station.
Such purpose in power, in raw strength, the tools of conquest and victory. But the fools who aspire to lead us sate themselves on the scraps of recognition the Emperor allows, when we could take everything.
He must have recorded this when he occupied the space station, at the advent of his rebellion.
He seems so sure of himself. It's difficult not to get swept up in what he's saying.
I can't see how. Not to the lengths his followers would go, at least.
As you were, a thrall to his whims, a slave to the never-ending pursuit of power that he would never grant. Like you, I thought I had the answers. I believed I walked a path of self-determination. I believed I could break the hold he had over us all. But I failed to...
Was he speaking to someone?
We'll never see victory. The infighting, the Republic, they are distractions, preoccupations, all to keep us from knowing what you knew. If all have power, then it is true strength that prevails. To lay the foundation of chaos necessary for such a thing to happen. How it must have hurt to have finally found the purpose for your work, only for him to...
What's happening?
I've got you. Not quite as dead as we thought, unfortunately. This must be one of Vitiate's many vaults. It should have been securely sealed.
Something, or someone, wanted us to find this place. Malgus found a way inside.
Sometime after he escaped the Meridian Complex, by the look of things.
I've seen a device like this on Tatooine.
A Rakatan mind trap, designed to imprison a being's mind for hundreds of years, or even millennia. Perhaps. Malgus sought someone inside the prison.
Can we find out who it is?
Yes, but not without risk. Whoever is inside this prison will wish to escape, and they will try to claim your body to do it. I will do everything in my power to keep you safe.
I know.
You are not him. The one who came before.
Him? You mean Malgus?
The one who deceives. The one who seeks a false dominion.
Darth Nul?
I am no one.
Not so. You left your mark on the galaxy. Someone will attempt to use your ideas in service of burning it down.
They cannot. He stopped it. Eradicated my work. The Emperor. His great punishment. He slaughtered my disciples. He corrupted my creations. But he could not break me. My mind. My mind, my most treasured possession, locked away. Useless.
The Emperor took you, made you a Sith. He used your inventions. What turned him against you?
A threat. To him. To his reign, his control, his dominance. I offer power. Share it. Illuminate darkness. But if too many have power, who is left to rule over? If too many possess a god's strength, what use is a god?
The Emperor has fallen many times, without anything you had to offer.
By your hand. The one who came before. He spoke of you, your strength. That you might desire the same things. To truly see the way of Jedi and Sith. The way they were. The way they are. The way they always will be. They deny, destroy, withhold the Force's gifts. He understood what must be done. To design their doom. To free others of their manipulation.
Malgus is no liberator.
He will see potential fulfilled. His. Everyone's. It is the only way to be free. Freedom. I told him how to achieve it in exchange for... mine. A promise made. I answered his questions, yet I remain. A promise broken. Unless... he sent you. My liberation, what he promised. You will be my vessel.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do to free you from this.
My work must be finished. The one who came before will do this. The scales must be unbalanced. The galaxy freed from its pair of shackles, from refusal and ruin. I would see it. I must.
We need to leave, now.
You have such strength, power. Share it with me.
be done. This is your purpose. Accept it. Embrace it. My work must be finished. My work must be done.
Are you all right?
Don't concern yourself with me. Are you hurt?
I'm in one piece. We made it.
Everything Nul said. She really did build that machine to dismantle the Jedi and the Sith. And in the end, it destroyed her.
She may be dead, but her legacy isn't. As long as her holocron exists, someone could do what she failed to. If even Heta Cole was able to rebuild Nul's machine. After all of that, I feel even more uneasy about the fact that Malgus roams free once more.
Things could be more equitable without the Jedi and the Sith. Would it really be so terrible if the galaxy started over without them?
I won't deny that Darth Nul may have had some salient points. But if any of Nul's cryptic revelations are to be believed, this is not the way.
At any rate, we'd better get a move on. I can't shake this feeling that there's something we're missing.
Jakaya knows Shay's mindset better than anyone. Whatever information he can get from Besrik's interrogation, it will bring us one step closer to finding Shay. And hopefully Malgus. What about Ilum and Nul? All that we learn brings Malgus's goals into clearer focus. Have you given any thought to what information you'd like to pass on should anyone on the Dark Council ask for it?
They need to know it all. What happened in the Emperor's fortress? What Nul's machine does? How Malgus hopes to use it to decimate both the Jedi and the Sith?
All right. At the least, perhaps it will calm some of their more recent discomfort. It's encrypted, but I don't recognize the cipher. It isn't one of ours.
Answer it, but be ready to disconnect when I say so. No.
Darth Jadus.
Lana, get me origin coordinates for this transmission, now!
I'm trying, but there's nothing to trace. It's a recording. Someone already loaded it into the console.
A droid in need of repairs. A mysterious call from someone in need of a protector. The paths were so clearly laid out before you. You did well to follow them. I was close to losing my patience. You now know what Malgus intends. Nul's machine, utilized on a grand scale, reawakening a connection to the Force in many. Enough to fundamentally disrupt the order of things, to overwhelm the Jedi and the Sith and their weakening grasp of control. And the hidden chain, their leader blind to all but her own desire to refashion the galaxy, are hastening toward making Malgus's vision a reality. But you and the young Jedi have taken the key, the piece of Darth Nul's machine required for its success or its failure, the holocron. It seems those who aid you are just as resilient. Once more, you interfere with something that is beyond your understanding. And once more, you will require my knowledge to guide you through it. You have a choice. We can continue this stalemate, this back and forth, never-ending disruption of plans. Or you can have a say in what is inescapable. You can heed my counsel and have control in what is to come. Consider carefully. I will contact you again.
Darth Jadus. Truthfully, he was the last person I expected to have a hand in this. And I'm not entirely certain there's any way of knowing just how involved he is. Do not underestimate him. You know better than anyone what he is capable of. He was formidable enough before his disappearance. Who knows how far his reach extends now?
This is not how Jadus operates. What is he playing at?
Anything, really. I know it's been a long time since you were made to deal with his games, but anything you can recall would be tremendously helpful.
You're right. He's had time to set up the board in his favor. But he can't hide forever.